So yeah, you guys race back to Boston. Near Boston, where you guys have your base set up, and it takes not too long to have Rydell's character, who is Harvey,
Harvey.
pulled
Harry.
in, pulled into your own private
Harry
hospital.
shower drain.
There, your doctor, Susan Snow, is like, "Oh my God, what the hell is wrong? Like, what the hell happened to you guys?"
Oh,
She pulls Harvey onto a bed and starts working on his
I
stuff.
just walk in and go, he got shot.
Yeah, I could figure that much out. Thank you.
Anything to help.
My joke would have been something along the lines of, "Oh, we just walked to the hospital. Apparently, they have better security than we thought." It's just some stupid line.
Oh, jeez. Right, you recover another 4 points of health and are now completely stable. Like the wound, she quickly sews up the wound. The bullet went straight through. She sutures it up. She's like, okay. After a few hours, she's like, all right, you're going to recover. You're probably going to end up with a scar there, but you're not going to, you're not going to be any less pretty.
I love how whenever Duhad makes a medical character, their name starts with S. I noticed.
It's actually not it's not every medical character. It's just the two that you know.
Damn it! I thought there was a pattern here.
No, not quite. But yeah, Dr. Snow is like, okay, God's sake, what the hell happened?
Oh, apparently, some fake SWAT team decided to show up. I would say it's the real SWAT team if it wasn't because when I called the actual SWAT team, they weren't too happy.
Jesus. You guys better get on the horn with command.
I'd say we dodged a bullet on that part, but obviously we didn't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shut up. Shut Seth.
Again, clown.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, that is a clown thing to do. Dr. Snow is like, look, you should really get on the horn with command. This operation, did you at least get the body?
No, a third group beat us to it.
Yep.
Damn it. All right, you definitely get on the horn with command. They're going to want to hear about this, and they're probably not going to be happy.
Yeah, let's go chat.
Yeah, fuck them, man.
I'm looking forward to
I can't.
You stay here. You'll get, an update from them afterwards, I'm sure.
No, we're going to exclude him from it.
No, he'll get a call on the Hermes link afterwards. But the main meeting is going to take place in the briefing room.
Yeah.
So yeah, you all file into the briefing room, and within a minute, the screen pops back up, and the guy from command is like, "What?"
The blob looks angry.
Yeah, you can't really tell what the blob looks like because he's a blob, but he's like, well, you don't even know if it's a he, but the blob is not happy.
Their
sounding.
angry eyebrows drawn in after the fact.
Yes.
Oh my God.
But command calls you up and is like, "What happened at the hospital? What happened in Kingfield?"
I have.
Well, we showed up. We went in quiet. Another random SWAT team showed up. We called the real SWAT team. Turns out that they weren't a real SWAT team. We got to the body, and it was missing.
Indeed. We found that...
Before that happened, there was a false bomb threat
Oh yeah, that too.
brought in, and there were some people in a black sedan there.
Damn it.
Yeah. Details.
Yeah, I might want to...
With a license plate of
those.
blah blah blah.
This is not good. All right. So there was a suspicious vehicle on the premises prior to the arrival of the second team.
Yes, they were there when we got there.
I see. Do you believe that these individuals may have been the thieves of the body?
We strongly suspect so.
That's
Yeah.
one.
I mean, I don't see any reason why it wouldn't be.
Do you have any idea who the second team was?
No, we did not
No.
see anyone. We just saw the sedan.
I see. And the SWAT agents, were they human, or do you believe that they might have been Do you believe that they were human, or do you believe they might have been extraterrestrial, or
we didn't really get we didn't really get a good look at them.
Nero would have a better guess.
Yeah, the blob turns to look at Seth.
Seth might have a better
this report states that you engaged them. Did they appear human? Did they, show any sign? Were they using human technology? Were they, perhaps armed with something extraterrestrial in nature?
Well, I mean, they were kind of, they were taking bullets like humans.
I see. And their weapons were terrestrial in nature?
Actually, not that I could see. They seemed like conventional bullets.
I see.
And they certainly felt like them.
Right. This was likely we will not rule out any other possibility. We will not rule out possibilities until we've actually secured more information. But this was likely a directorate attack. However, it's not like them to pull in that amount of firepower if they had also stolen the bodies. So he was either these SWAT, either the second SWAT team was directorate and a third party has taken the body, or directorate or someone else has taken the body and this SWAT team was a third party. However, it is extremely unlikely that they were extraterrestrial in nature, as if they were physically human and using terrestrial weapons, it is unlikely that they were extraterrestrial in nature.
Ooh, applications for pony stock are open.
He just pauses, excuse me?
Sorry, I'm dealing with some things that are really important.
This matter is now your top priority.
What?
This project is now your top priority.
No English.
God damn it. God damn it, Seth.
That was fucking hilarious.
The figure pauses and then says, "All right, keep him under control. You did as well as anyone could expect you to have under the circumstances. However, this is a extremely unfortunate event.
Yeah.
We're going to want you to go back there and investigate Joseph Cole. Find out what you can about him. See if you can find out who the hunter was who brought in the body originally. If they are still alive, interrogate them."
Yo necesito un vaca azul.
Una vaca azul, if you're gonna say it at least right.
Yeah. Now, until such time as we either can determine these individuals and their intentions, or you find them out yourselves, this will remain your top priority mission. Aegis out. And the screen goes black.
Alrighty. So I suggest we leave Freddy Krueger, aka, beat up guy.
Dr. Mangale to his
Dr. Mongoloid.
Dr. Dead.
Dr. Phil.
We leave him healing here because he's not going to be very helpful interrogating with bullet holes in him.
Yeah.
Not to mention who would actually want to talk to somebody in a wheelchair.
No,
I'm not a person in a wheelchair. You left my wheelchair at the hospital.
That is true.
Oh, that's a problem.
No, well, don't forget, you left a wheelchair you stole from the hospital. In the hospital.
Okay.
Yeah, your proper wheelchair is still with you. Yeah. Now he'll be ready to travel fairly soon, though. Definitely, if he wants to recover more quickly, he should probably stay in bed.
Yeah, he could do an info search for us.
Which means the people you need to interrogate, you should bring here.
Yes, he is definitely your best interrogator.
Okay. This sounds like a job for a squad car.
This also might sound like be a job for waiting till the till the cops have left the hospital, unless you wanted to ignore the hospital for now and just go straight for Cole.
I was thinking we went straight for Cole.
Yeah, we just bring him here. We bring him in.
Now, You guys can bring the squad car if you want, though do keep in mind that the police just dealt with a shootout involving, fake police officers.
Yeah, that's really a suspicious thing right now. Do we have anything else to drive in?
You have your own
car.
Yeah,
and the helicopter.
Well, I guess you don't have to be
which we don't have the pilot for.
Yes, you are kind of lacking your helicopter pilot. One of you wants to just take it out for a spin anyway.
Nope. No.
If you mean literally, then that's definitely possible.
What's going to happen
you can take your own cars. Oh, jeez. You can take your own cars, or you can drive in with the. You probably don't want to bring the ambulance either, because again, that was just involved in a police chase.
Yeah, no.
Have you guys come back to me for this discussion?
Oh, let's come back to him for this discussion. Sure, why not?
All right, go ahead. Roleplay it out.
Hey, instead of taking any car, we could try to get him to come to us.
How do you mean?
Well, look at all those things he has. If he were to come to us investigating a lead, saves time.
Yeah, but why would he come here? And this is a pretty... Oh, I see what you're saying, I think. Well, what kind of lead could we give him?
Well, see, we'll have to watch through his old videos.
Unless we have those old files. Unless those files... You could pretend to be an informant for him, but that wouldn't be helpful. Or would it?
The lab assistant, comes over and says, "By the way, guys,
Yeah.
If you want to lure him in, this guy, he went all over his podcast telling all of his followers about how, this guy found an alien body just because some dude in a bar mentioned it. That same body was in a hospital that was just in the center of a major firefight. I bet if you offered him a scoop on that, he might be willing to come forward just for the opportunity to, get that info, like info on the raid that just happened."
That might be a good idea.
So tranquilize him and put him in my lab.
Yeah, well, we should do that.
We need someone who's good with computers.
Why do you need someone who's good with computers?
Send an email.
We just post on...
Why do you need someone who's good at computers to send an email?
Shut up. That was my failure in logic. Today
10 minus 5 is 6.
Today my logic...
10 minus 5 is 4.
Yes, it is. You didn't know? It's a new math I'm developing.
Oh, Jesus. All right.
Because my intelligence is so high.
All right, so
it's more like new meth.
Okay, so what?
10 minus 5 is 4 and base 9.
So you call the dude?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, we'll call him up
with a voice scrambler.
All right.
Actually, thought before we invite him here. Actually, it might be better to get him somewhere, not give him our direct address. Meet him somewhere where you could trank him, drive him here.
Oh, like a bar. Not too far from
I would not suggest tranking someone in a bar that's kind of a crowded place.
Especially
you want to meet somewhere you want to talk about the crazy alien in the hospital that was stolen. You want to meet him in an isolated area. Being more suspicious is less suspicious in this situation.
More suspicious is less suspicious in this.
Okay, then.
It's the things the government doesn't want to tell you. Let's talk about it in the middle of a crowded area. No, things the government doesn't want you to hear. We need to meet one-on-one where no one could be listening in.
Sounds like a good idea. Well, we should find some place
quiet to meet.
Quiet, yeah.
All right. So,
and since we are in And since we're in Boston, they're not looking for any of our stuff or our faces.
Okay, fair point. Well, yeah, that is true. We did just walk in with full faces.
Well, we had ties over our mouths.
Yes, you cover up your faces due to the tear gas.
Oh yeah, sexy ties.
It's having him come to us means we aren't going to a place where police are looking for people who just escaped the police.
Oh no, I figured he would meet up here, but I'm like, we're here.
But I say not directly at our estate because he might write down the address he was given.
Yeah, that's true.
The lab assistant once again says, you could probably invite him to like a road stop. There's plenty of ones on the highway. There, you could probably just invite him to like a place that's,
halfway.
Yeah, exactly, like a halfway place where there's like a gas station and like a service area or something, and then meet him in the parking lot
and just trank him.
Sounds good. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
And the best part of tranking him is that means you can use the HOV lane on the way back.
All right, which car are you taking?
I guess we take like a regular car. Not.
We could take my SUV because all marshals have an SUV.
All right, so
we don't have sodium pentothal, do we?
No, you do not. But you can get that.
Do we have the stuff where I could? Yeah,
You could probably secure that relatively easily.
Yeah. No, so while you guys are getting that, I will try to get us some sodium pentothal.
No, but Brandon or.
Wait, what do I have?
No, you have a tranquilizer gun on you because we never took that off.
Who's going in the car? You don't actually have nearly as much room as you did for the other thing, and you need to be at least somewhat more quiet in terms of things. So, like, you can't wear a bomb suit in there.
So not bring Nero.
Okay.
Nero can chill out. Nero can chill out guarding you.
Also, do you want to bring guns? Last time you came in underarmed, you sort of got shot up a bit.
Okay, we bring. I think we just need
all armed with silenced pistols, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't. Unless somebody is leaking, somehow this leaks out. I don't suspect that
they'll be meeting us at a rest stop.
With a SWAT team.
No, we go to the rest stop, and the other SWAT team just happens to be there taking a leak.
God, all beat up and upset.
Yeah, we still need to be a little more careful. We still need to be careful, but we don't.
I could bring a frag grenade if that helps. That's careful.
Something that would. Okay,
not attract attention.
Nothing that would attract attention.
Alright, I think our silenced pistols plus drinks should be fine.
Oh, and try not to look official.
Right.
Alright, and so who's...
plainclothes.
Who's going? Are you taking just the team, or are you
normal person plainclothes, not government agent plainclothes?
Yes.
Regular clothes.
Jeans and a t-shirt.
So who is going on this particular expedition?
I'll be going with G Money, and I don't know if
Nero would like to go here. I think he'd rather be playing Equestria Bound.
Keep in mind, you probably only bring about like 3 people tops, just because you want to have enough room to put.
And he wouldn't have room to bring as many guns as he'd like.
Nero, do you want to go?
Brought one gun.
Should we? Would this require us to have like a professional driver, or just?
It's up to you. It's up to you as to whether or not you want to bring a professional driver.
You're driving a normal car to a rest stop.
I don't think you need an expert driver for that.
Okay, I was just thinking. I'm just thinking ahead.
And I know what you're thinking of, but that's.
No, I'm not.
Nero, would you like to go or not?
I think I will stay back.
All right.
That's not specifically why I was wanting her to come along, but since she is a professional driver, might be able to. Yes, she'd be able to. Probably. Never mind.
Are you trying to hit on one of our NPCs?
No.
That's not the. She's a great driver. That's not the reason I want to bring her along.
So would you like to bring along Catherine, the professional driver, or not?
Just no, never mind. Just forget it.
She did seem to like you. You did seem like, there's some chemistry there, You two were talking on the drive down. She seemed nice.
You grabbed something.
Whatever.
Right. You guys grabbed something, alright.
Whatever. Just never mind.
Just you two then?
Yeah, just us two. That would be...
Just the two of us.
All right. Well, the two of you can go down then together.
Never mind.
So, while you two are, so who's going to make the call?
You know what? Brandon can make the call. I mean, what's?
Sure.
It should be one of the two that's actually coming down.
Keep sound off if you want to play a game. Okay. So, all right. So which one of you is it going to be?
Yeah.
As soon as this stream ends, I gotta go fluff my Garfield and grab my guitar and do some stuff on that because I need to work for Pony Stack.
Is fluff my Garfield a euphemism?
For sex. It's a masturbation thing.
My last patient still hasn't healed. I should have been gentler when I fluffed his Garfield.
Maybe, but I mean, you go back to my place and I fluff your Garfield, if you know what I'm saying.
Dear God. Dear God.
I think Time Knight wants to fluff
Catherine McCready's Garfield.
Dear God.
Well, anyway, you guys, who is making the call?
I want to fluff Jane
I'll make
Doe's
the call.
Garfield.
I'll make the call.
All right, great.
Great, good.
Yeah, you call him up, and the phone rings twice, and then you hear from the other side, "What is it?"
Hello,
I'm sorry,
sir,
I'm not interested in buying whatever you're selling. Okay, I took my number off the thing.
I'm not interested in having my Garfield fluffed.
I'm not selling you anything.
I'm fluffing your Garfield.
Look, I'm really busy right now. Okay,
I professionally fluffs people's Garfields.
Not that it matters to you, but something kind of big just happened, so not really.
Yeah, we've heard about that, and we happen to know a good deal about what happened.
Wait, what?
We have a little bit of inside information about the incident down at the hospital. We've listened to your podcast, and
you're fans of Beyond the Stars?
Yeah.
God damn it!
Yes,
Beyond the Stars.
Yes, we've listened to it, and we have we heard about the body that showed up there, and we kind of know a little bit about that.
Man, you're the best hostage negotiator.
God dang it! Stop it! I'm on my. Stop it! I'm trying to act off the cuff, man.
It's okay, man.
I love the idea of the government agents actually doing this. Like, you put your hand over the phone, like, God damn it, dude, I'm not good at improv, okay?
I very low social skills. Anyways, we've listened to your podcast about the strange body that was brought into the morgue at the hospital. We thought that you might want to know some inside information about what just went down at the hospital. We'd like to talk to you about this. But
anyone counting the number of times he says
Yes.
Stop doing that, man.
You've read the transcripts of this dude's podcast. He's basically constantly going like, the thing about the extraterrestrials that are here on Earth with us is that that they're they're everywhere, and
they're big.
I mean they're technologically like way beyond us, and
Anyways. Okay then.
Anyway.
Whatever. Whatever. This is
I
kind
can't
of
tell. I can't tell if he's acting or genuinely flustered.
you're flustering me, guys.
Sorry.
We're flustering you, Jim Bobs.
Wait, is he flustering your Garfield?
No,
God.
we're flustering is Jim Bobs.
Anyways,
Because like for a while I was like, okay, he's acting. And then I'm like, no, he's not anymore.
Go ahead, Time Knight. Go ahead.
anyways, this is kind of sensitive information. So we'd like to meet you somewhere like the truck stop off of this address.
Oh,
Just wanted to meet
the
you at
one,
this truck stop.
the one along Route 95. Yeah, sure. That's fine. We'll meet there.
Oh wow, it's
All
right
right.
on 995. How convenient.
Alrighty then. How about we meet you round in a couple of hours?
All right. I just need to grab a quick one. By the way, I'll be telling someone where I'm going. So if you're from the government and you're trying to like abduct me or something, just be aware. Just be aware. I am a very, very popular personality, and truth seekers all across the country will know what's going on if you try anything suspicious on me.
Out of curiosity, how many views did his last podcast?
His last podcast got like 100 views.
It's like no, the other
Sorry.
guy, whoever else is going's phone rings.
Ring.
Ring,
But-
ring.
Out of curiosity, how many views did the guy's last podcast get?
I just said about 100.
Oh,
The guy's not very
okay.
popular.
Yeah, the sound cut out of my headset.
Oh, okay.
So I
Yeah.
missed it.
Okay, that was weird. Yeah. Yes.
Yes, I wasn't sure if it cut out before or after, or at what point.
He's not very popular. He is like locally semi-popular, but he's
His
just
neighbor
not great.
knows he does some sort of weird internet thing.
Yeah, and he probably does have like some like conspiracy nut job buddy who he's going to tell this thing about. But like at worst, it will mean that like the show will be hosted by someone else, and that person will be like, "Oh no, he got abducted by the government."
Oh no.
Which
what
is going to relate to another thing that should be done while they're going. Send fake DMCA notices on some of his podcasts that have like some running theme that is not true, and leave this one up.
All right, he's got a whole bunch of shit on Bigfoot. You can basically just like, and how the government's trying to hide Bigfoot's existence from the world because.
So like DMs have a
What the hell is going on?
it should be something to do with aliens,
got stuck on
and we should send the DMCA notice from what studio was it that did Close Encounters of the Third Kind?
DMCA.
I think that was pre-DreamWorks, but like.
DMCA.
Yeah, it wasn't DreamWorks. That was way too early for DreamWorks.
Yeah, no, but
I know it was directed by Steven Spielberg.
yeah, which is why I'm thinking like
DreamWorks.
I don't
Or
know.
it's Paramount maybe.
Yeah, it might be.
Maybe.
Paramount.
Yeah.
Yes,
So we will
okay.
say we'll send a fake DMCA notice from Paramount
Brilliant.
We
to get his podcast to get those episodes taken down.
Awesome.
I think that would be the most intelligent idea I've ever heard.
okay. Let's do that then. Okay, then. Am I still
Okay,
on
I
the
think this is
phone with him?
yeah. Wait, no.
That was not with him.
The hell was the production
Oh,
company? Oh, I don't care. Anyway,
The
yeah.
Russians-
So yeah,
The Russians tried to kill you. What?
all right. So you start taking down, DMCing podcasts and make a few calls. I'm not even going to like. Basically, you getting your hands on some sodium pentothal is not an issue. Like you,
The phone is still ringing for you guys.
yeah, for
I
who,
pick, up
Gmail?
the, I pick up the phone. What's up?
If that cockwagon tries to tell you he's popular, he is not.
You mean 100 views is not popular in YouTube?
Hell
This is pretty
no.
good. Shut up.
More views than I've got.
My friend Duhad gets like 300 if he's lucky.
Yeah, but I mean, Still, that isn't ultra popular, and this guy's only got 100, and he does strictly live streams. So, that's kind of, on his own. As far as nobody's gonna miss him. Besides, he seems like kind of a douche.
Anyways.
He's doing
Okay, anyways, we'll meet you there.
Strangle you. Yeah, so you kind of head out to your car. You pass by Catherine, who's just like doing some little work on the ambulance, cleaning out some of the blood from those like splattered all over the place. You pass by the mercs, who are both like, "Hey, boss, you think you're gonna run into trouble next time? You better, call us. We'll be right down there."
All right.
Yeah, thanks. Helpful jackasses.
You didn't ask us to come along. Next time.
Hey, don't judge these guys. Don't want to mess with them.
Yeah, that's true. Calling them jackasses is probably not a good idea.
Yeah, they're both significantly larger than you two.
Whoops, I didn't think that one through when I said that. I mean, yeah, I love sarcasm, guys.
You two hop into your car and drive down. It only takes you a couple of hours to drive down to the meeting place, and you only have to wait for about half an hour before he shows up.
And strangely, it's this Jewish guy with a beard.
Yeah, laugh it up. Anyway, Joseph Cole arrives, and he kind of parks at like the far end of the parking lot, out of the way of like anyone else. And he just kind of like gets out of his car and sort of tries to casually lean against it while looking around non-suspiciously, but it's pretty fucking obvious, even if you didn't know what this guy looked like, that this is the guy who you're looking for.
Psst, I think it's that retard who thinks he's looking unsuspicious over there by his car.
Yeah, I kind of figure that.
All right. Remember, don't blow off his head. It doesn't help us anyway.
I wasn't thinking about doing that.
I'm so tempted to call them again and just say, "Oh, and by the way, blow off his head."
Ring. What now?
Did I mention he's a cockwagon?
Okay. Excuse me, sir,
Joseph
Mr.
Cole.
Mr. Cole.
Yeah, he turns to like, "Oh, yes.
Cole Phelps.
What do you want?"
Yes. We called just a couple hours ago about the hospital incident.
Oh, you're from. You're right. He kind of looks around. It's like, yeah.
This guy kind of sounds like he draws porn on his walls.
It's David.
All right, so you guys have information about what happened in the Kingsfield Hospital incident?
Yes. That's very.
Both of you roll a notice check, add perception if you haven't.
Add perception. Okay, hold on. Let me see.
Yeah.
That's a D10. Okay. I rolled a 10.
Okay. Roll again.
Nice.
Roll again. Okay, got a 5.
Okay.
Plus. Okay, that's 15 plus.
No. You take the second number minus by 5, and if it's still positive, you add whatever is left.
Okay then. Let's see.
So
Perception. That
10
is
plus perception.
13.
All right. And do you have notice?
No, don't have.
That's fine.
Hold on. Do I have notice?
Yeah.
No. No, I have notice 3.
Okay, in that case, yeah, you are definitely going to spot this. G-Money, what do you get?
Oh, I thought it was only one of us. My
No,
mistake.
both of you roll. No, it's not like one of you is.
Well, I rolled a 5.
Okay. Plus notice and perception?
My perception is 5, thank God. And my notice is 1.
Okay. So you both rolled decently, at least. G-Money, you spot you see a black car roll in to the gas station a little ways away from you, but while it's kind of, like something about it doesn't seem quite right. You can't really put your finger on it.
Oh God.
Time Knight, what's your character's name again?
Alexander.
Alexander, you notice that the windows are tinted black. And you see the license plate and realize it's the same car that was in the hospital parking lot.
Hold on. Okay, hold on. Okay, this is an. Okay, maybe this isn't. This is very sensitive information. This is not the best place. We need to get to a better place to discuss this than the parking lot.
Why don't you come with us? We will keep you safe.
Snow, probably. All right. He nods slowly and then says, "All right, I'll get in my car. Where do you want to go? Where do you want to meet?"
I'm not sure getting in your car is such a brilliant idea right now.
Not yet, no.
Don't take the candy.
Get in our van.
Get in our van.
Never mind.
Get in our van, we'll fluff your Garfield.
Yeah, he kind of looks at you both and then it's like, "No, I think I'm not going to get in your car."
Frank.
Okay. Roll.
I said it's taking you a while to get to that.
We're trying not to be suspicious.
Are we well tranking him or just Time Knight?
All right, he sees you going for your guns. Roll, everybody roll initiative. Dexterity is, dex.
Dang
And a
it.
D10.
Damn! Yes!
5 plus my dex is 2, 7.
I did a 10 and a 9.
Okay, you both go first. Jima, you are first.
And my dex is low too as well. That doesn't matter. See why having low dex is good when you shoot?
Yep.
Anyways, so what do? I shoot him with a trank?
Well, you pull your trank and you give a chance to shoot him. Roll.
Alright.
You're point blank range, so you're +1.
Oh yeah, and I have a +1 to the handgun skill.
Yeah. What is your handgun skill?
I think it's +2.
All right. So roll
on its own.
You did add the +1 to the 2, right?
Yeah.
Okay, good. You have 3 then, right?
Yes.
Okay, so roll 3 plus dexterity.
Roll 3 plus dexterity. And so 3 plus dex is 7.
All right. Yeah, you succeed. You basically pull out the trank gun, just like jam it right into his ribs and shoot. The dose is large enough that he pretty much just crumples.
Into the
van. Into the woods.
Put him in the van. Meanwhile, the the windows on the tinted windows on the car roll down.
Nothing to see here, guys.
Okay.
You see the car pull out and start driving towards you.
Now would be a good time to shoot them.
Do we shoot, or do we just get in the van and drive off?
Well, they're gonna follow us.
And
we're not expert drivers.
Damn it.
We should have brought Cat. Damn it.
You embarrassed me out of it. I was trying to make it. God damn it, guys.
Oh, goody.
Oh, goody. Let's be reckless and shoot at the tires.
Okay, you want to roll your roll?
Okay, let's do it.
People pull out your silence pistols.
Yes!
They're like, oh.
1.
Oh, God.
Oh, God. Roll the 1 again.
Roll the 1 again. Hold on. Hold on.
If you get another 1, I'm gonna cry.
Roll 7.
Okay, so your gun, your gun.
Oh, hold on. I've got. Do I add
Your gun doesn't jam, fortunately. Oh, actually, what's your gun skill? What's your handgun skill?
Handgun 3.
Okay, so it doesn't jam. You just like kind of pull out your gun and like fire it, and it just wings off and like bounces off. Like the shot like glides into one of the poles of the gas station.
Oh, great.
G-Money, you were aiming at the tires?
Yes.
Yes.
All right, what did you roll in total?
9 plus my skills plus 3, so that's 11.
All right. You successfully actually do manage to hit the tire. Wait, hold on. Your skill plus the dexterity?
Oh. Plus the dexterity?
Yeah, plus dexterity plus your skill.
I'll just get in. I'll just get in the.
Oh. Plus 4, so then add 4 to that.
Yeah, so okay, you hit the tire.
Yay.
So one of the tires does pop, and then you, like, as it does, you see, like the car kind of skids a little bit, and one of the windows rolls down. You see the barrel of a gun.
Go.
Get in the van and run.
All right, let's see here. Uno, dos, tres. Let's see here. Do you guys want to be high? All right, high, low, or middle? Make your choice.
High,
low, or middle? Go quickly.
Middle.
Low. I like how we both decided to say that.
All right, Jimmy, low or high?
Low.
Okay. He rolls on the window, points his gun, and fires. There's a loud, like this one isn't. This one is it's silenced as well, but it's it's still fucking loud.
Damn.
And you're like, and you grab Joseph Cole and you're kind of dragging him towards the car. The bullet races through towards you, and you feel a sudden heavy impact as Cole is flung from your arms. His whole chest is just caved in.
God damn it.
Damn it.
Alright. We're playing hardball, are we?
Well, what are you guys going to do?
Our
At this
I
point,
think we just get out of here.
well, we need Cole. He's bleeding to death.
He's fucking dead.
Shit. Oh, he's dead?
He is super dead.
Oh,
You can always bring one of the agents.
So you can
That's
beat
not a
them.
bad idea.
Yeah, but
Their guns are apparently pretty fucking strong.
Jesus.
no.
That was a low priority too. Shit. If he had happened to been high, I would have been dead.
Yeah, that bullet would have hit you, and it would have hit you hard enough to put a hole the size of the one that just went into Cole into you. Now, admittedly, your health total is significantly higher than his because you're a giant beefcake, but like, it would still hurt.
It's not something you want to, go do.
Yeah. So you have two choices: run or shoot.
Damn it.
Um,
I'm just gonna get in. I'm just gonna get in the car. I'm not.
let's run. Yeah, fuck it.
Yeah, let's get out of here. Yeah, this
All
has
right.
been a massive failure.
Roll your drive.
Oh, we still have to roll. Damn it.
Yeah. Oh no,
Fuck.
you don't have an expert driver with you. You got to drive away manually.
5.
Another 9. Oh, 8. Thank God.
No, Brandon's the one driving. Sorry, Tyden's the one driving.
Yeah, I was gonna say, which of you are you both driving?
Yeah. So you
It's a
squeal
special
out
car.
of the parking
No,
lot,
you drive.
and they're in hot pursuit.
Fuck me. I should have been the driver.
All right.
How do you-
So,
Who taught you how to drive?
all right. So you two try and switch
I don't
places.
know. I don't get out of the lab much.
So two of you are switching places in the front. Oh, God.
Yo, let's switch places in the car while we're driving.
Damn it.
We should roll for that.
Yeah,
if we're
roll for
gonna do that. Okay.
Roll.
Roll a driving test, G-Mice, as you're the one taking the wheel.
10.
All right, roll it again.
Fuck you.
Damn it.
I'm a god at skills today. And a 2.
All right, well, good enough. You don't slow down as you switch places. You actually managed to take control of the wheel pretty effectively. But they're one of the people kind of like puts the gun out the window and takes another shot at you.
Okay.
The bullet flies through. It doesn't actually hit you guys, luckily.
How are they going
But it does,
so
like-
fast without one tire? Jesus.
They're not pursuing very effectively, but they basically Brandon's roll was not Timeout's roll was not high enough for you guys to lose them because their driver is really good. They are driving
Damn it.
extremely badly and they don't have a lot of control, but they are still managing to keep up to an extent while you guys are kind of getting out of the parking lot.
And this is why I wanted to bring it to you guys.
You will lose that. You will inevitably lose them as long as they don't put out one of your tires, though, because they are going significantly slower.
It's a good time to put out my gun out the window and shoot out one of their other tires.
Okay,
While
go for it.
driving. Sure, why not? While driving. This is
Tana,
a
what are you
great-
going to do?
Wait.
Alexander, what are you doing?
I'll try to shoot as well.
That's a
Okay.
good idea because
I'm not doing anything.
That's a good idea because I just botched that. That's a
Oh
2.
my god.
Okay, I got. Oh, dang it, 4.
Oh
Well,
god.
two's
Okay.
not a botch.
It's not botched, but you guys both utterly failed to shoot them. Jima, I'll
What
let you
did I
make
say?
another driving test because you're now driving while you're like leaning out of the window, looking the opposite direction, shooting a gun.
Oh, 4. Shit.
What's your driving skill?
2. So that's a 6.
What's your dex skill? What's your dex?
2.
So you swerve,
Oh god.
and the next thing you know, there's a loud honking
Oh
as,
god.
as you swing into oncoming traffic.
Oh god.
Hey, both of you roll Constitution.
Oh god.
It is Constitution to avoid shitting themselves.
This is Constitution to avoid your body's like being breaking.
Both of us.
Both of you.
us?
A 9. Oh thank
Alright,
god.
that's good.
Wait, do I roll?
Yes, you also roll.
I got. Oh, dang it, 2.
Okay.
Plus 6. That's a total of 6. That is a
Nice.
total of
Money.
6.
You take 4 points of damage as the airbag, as you're slammed by another car. Actually, no, listen, you take 8 points of damage as you're slammed by another car. You smash into the airbag.
Okay,
It is a head-on
like
collision.
32.
You,
minus-
oh my goodness, you are so fucking lucky. You only take 4 points of damage. Like you do not brace well, but apparently you just like by pure fucking luck are like slammed directly into like the air, like managed to like fall into the
I
airbag.
got 26 health now.
Yeah. The
Thank
other
God
the
Thank
people
god I'm a beefcake.
in the car
Jesus.
you hit are like apparently are not so lucky as as their horn just starts
I
blaring.
miss you.
The other car
As in the guy's falling.
is still driving towards you. Luckily for them,
Damn it.
it's swerving a little
Goddamn.
bit, but you can see that gun coming out once again.
This is what happens when I try to do things.
What are you guys gonna do?
Let me shoot at them because this is not going to end well.
Okay, you're going to lean out and try and shoot them again.
Sure. Yeah, why not?
Okay, roll me a quick gun
Fuck
skill.
me.
Oh goodness.
I'd rather
Okay,
not.
your shot goes wide.
Fuck.
Since you were kind of like leaning out of the car, blood running down the side of your face, they are having slightly less trouble shooting you.
Shit.
You are so unbelievably lucky that you are not dead right now. So you
I'm
take
so lucky I'm a beefcake right now.
you take 16 points of damage as a bullet rips through your shoulder, tearing out a huge chunk of flesh.
Alright, we're done here.
Just
Fuck
get
my
out of here.
How
no
are we
more-
going to drive? The car is broken.
The car is fucking totaled. Like,
We need to hijack somebody else's car.
Tanya, what are you doing?
I don't know. I don't know. I'm afraid to do anything right now. Because I might die.
There's a significant chance that you will die right now.
Time out. You have to trust in your luck. Punch out the other car.
Or
wait.
try
Oh, I
rolling
actually
out of the
do have
car
good
and
luck.
hiding.
So that's
One of my skills
16.
is good luck. So.
Okay, that's actually
Well,
really
we
good.
haven't had any of that right now.
What? You can use that. You might want to use that for a
I
lucky
keep on
shot.
forgetting I have it. So.
Okay, you might want to try and use that right now for a lucky shot.
Okay then. I'll take a shot.
Okay, go.
Like the
And
driver?
what's your luck? What's your good luck skill? What's your good luck attribute?
My
quality?
luck is 2 plus 2.
All right, you can add 2 to your roll.
Jeez. Jesus, with all those hits, I'm still at 40 life.
Okay, then I'm gonna roll.
I'm a walking
Okay,
mirror.
I got an. Okay, I rolled an 8 plus 2. That's 10.
Oh, yeah, that's actually really good.
I. Okay,
Okay.
I got a 10 plus my good luck. So.
All right, you actually hit.
All
What did
right.
you hit, Bill?
All right.
I don't know. I didn't.
You just shot.
Okay, you.
I shot the car.
Well, are you shooting at the wheels or are you shooting at the gunman?
Um.
If you shoot the
Gunman.
wheels, then they are done driving towards you at least.
Wheels.
Wait.
Wheels.
You skipped an obvious option. The driver.
Yeah, shoot the driver out.
All right.
Okay,
Roll-
I'll do that.
Roll a d6.
D6.
Yep.
Okay then, D6.
Please hit him in the head. Please hit him in the head. Please hit him in the head.
2.
Fuck you.
Damn
You're
it.
terrible.
All right. Well, you hit him for.
I'm not a combat character.
You actually hit him for about as much as as they hit G Money. So
Oh well,
that's something.
That is something. That stops a driver from going forward.
The car, the bullet straight through the window.
Wait, just a thought.
Yeah.
The car is driving towards them, right?
Yes.
The bullet.
So
is
the bullet hit with the velocity of the bullet plus the velocity of the car.
It was not driving towards them very quickly.
Oh.
They are in a blown tire. But yeah, the driver, you know, the driver screams in pain, and the car suddenly like spins, like they like swerve off the road and hit into a barrier.
Okay.
Awesome.
Oh, I was hoping
Alright.
they were gonna get hit by another car.
No, not quite.
Oh god.
You hear the sounds of a squad car approaching. The gunman steps out of the car, and you can see he's a man in a black suit, and he raises his pistol and fires at G Money, but his gun just apparently he's a bit shaken up in the crash because the bullet smashes out the driver's side window, the driver's side rear view mirror.
Am I even capable of getting out of the car?
You can basically flop out of the car. You're pushed up against the car seat with a airbag.
That wouldn't be helpful right now, would it? I'd be crawling out of the car.
Yeah, probably not. Time Night.
Yeah.
Time Night, how about you help
There's
me?
you have two options at this point. Help G Money or run so you aren't arrested.
Wow. Wow. What a douchebag.
Let's see. Hold on.
Be a good friend.
Run.
Damn
Be a
it.
good
Okay.
friend and run.
Or you could call Aegis and try and start arranging a way for you guys to get out of this.
I'm trying to. I'm looking at my pull screen. Is the pull string stuff. None of this really looks like it's going to help.
My arrest power is really unhelpful right now.
Wait, isn't it?
I can't arrest someone with a gun at me.
No, but you
I
might
can
be
use
able.
it as an excuse to get out of
Yeah,
getting
you
arrested,
try
though.
calling in and saying that you've been assaulted by a criminal.
Let's do that.
All right, so you basically just duck back behind the thing and start making your call. Roll bureaucracy plus willpower. Time Night, what are you doing in the meantime?
I'm gonna. I want to. I think I'm gonna try to help G Money right now.
Okay, by shooting.
Oh.
All
Wait,
right,
what?
fire. You may fire at will. Roll.
Roll.
Yeah, roll.
Okay. Roll.
Oh, I got a
Come
1
on,
and a
come
5.
on. Oh, that was the wrong dice.
Yeah, D10, go for it.
D10. Here we go. Okay, that's a 6.
All right. That is plus what? 4.
Plus
Take that.
4. Plus 4. What would that be?
No, I was saying, is that plus 4?
Plus 4.
No, what is it plus? Dexterity plus gun skill.
Gun skill. That would be 3.
Okay. That is just enough. That is just barely enough. All right, so you hit the guy because he's staggering along. Roll your d6 again.
Roll d6. D6. That is 5.
Okay, that is way better than last time. You hit him
boy.
for 20, which is doubled because it is a normal bullet. So he takes 40 and drops.
Thank God.
Oh God.
Meanwhile, on my end, my call apparently didn't work.
Oh Jesus, what do you roll?
I rolled a 1, and then I re-rolled a 1 for a 5, and my skill is at 5.
The squad car arrives and two officers in uniform step out and point guns at you two. Drop your weapons!
Okay.
I should flash my badge.
Drop your weapons! Get on the ground! Put your hands on your head!
Okay. I dropped my weapon. I dropped my weapon. I'm not
I'm a U.S. Marshal and I'm injured.
Says, like, put your hands on your head. We'll determine that afterwards. Hands on your head.
I can't lift my other arm. It's blown out with this hole here.
Then lay on the ground. Toss away your weapon.
Okay. Pull.
I
Just
do
throw
as
down
they
your
told.
weapon, man.
Yeah, I do as they told.
All right. They run over and handcuff both. Handcuff Time Knight. Like cuff. Like basically remove your weapon and like put you on the ground with your hand behind your back. The other one then call for an ambulance. The other officer then runs over, checks the dead guy. He's like, yeah, he's dead. Goes over to the car and pulls the semi-conscious driver out and puts him next to you. Within an hour, within like about 20 minutes, a ambulance arrives and you're all loaded onto it. A few minutes later, like not long after, the call comes in from Aegis Prime to the people at the base.
God damn it.
Your friend's Alexander has been placed under arrest.
I need you to repeat that. My sound cut out a bit.
Aegis Prime calls all of you.
Yep.
Alexander is under arrest, and Jimo, what is your character's name?
Roderick.
Roderick is in the hospital, pending inquiry by the by the Internal Affairs Department.
Oh boy.
Oh crap!
Internal
Our only healthy free person is Nero.
All he knows how to do is blow stuff up.
Shit.
And we will deal with the fallout of that next week.
Oh shit.
Wow.
This has been an intense mission.
Let me just mark down these new developments.
God.
Joseph Cole is dead.
We have nothing anymore.
We do have one thing, a plan, but it's going to require more of us to be healthy.
Yeah, well,
Because we do know of someone else who knows what's going on.
Yes.
Okay, maybe.
I have a plan. And, like all good plans, if you tell it in advance, it won't go right. So the plan has to be kept a secret from the audience until it's sprung.
yes.
Yes.
What I'm laughing at is that Time Knight helped me by getting arrested.
Well, actually, I was going to say, with my isn't it with the arrest powers was arrest Time Knight.
He's already under arrest. Don't arrest him anymore.
That's how you get you out. You're there, and with the cops arrive, you're there, and you already have with your badge out, and you already have Time Knight under arrest.
Dang it! There were so many things that I'm thinking of that we should have done before we left.
Yeah, like shot the other tire, perhaps.
No, before we left the base, like stuff we could have brought with us.
Well, see, we
A
were
competent person.
A driver.
All right.
a driver.
A gun.
Yes.
A better gun.
What did I miss?
You missed
Nero
us
probably
getting-
wasn't helpful.
Okay, let's see. Time Knight was arrested, and G Money's in the hospital and being investigated by Internal Affairs.
Oh lord.
And we will deal with the
The,
fallout.
they did manage to shoot one of the men in black, but
And
not
then-
enough to kill him.
Yeah, and one of the men in black managed to murder your only currently living lead. There's still the hunter. You have not.
Wait.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on. We still have Hair and Zombies characters could help
That's true.
next week.
Yeah. Next week you'll
So
have two
right-
new cast members who will be able to help you.
Yeah.
Yes.
What are they gonna do?
So
Come
we
in a
have-
helicopter and shoot up the hospital? Oh. Okay.
That would be awesome.
No,
I'm totally
I-
down for killing deceased people.
I have a better plan.
Our plan is to not tell anyone our plan.
Right.
Our plan is to not have a
But I
plan.
will say, the plan does specifically involve Nero. And,
Oh, good.
however, ideally we'd have Time Knight back, because the plan involves Time Knight.
Well, if Aegis is as good as they say they are, they
If-
should be able to get
yeah.
him out of jail
If
and
that,
be out of internal affairs.
well, that depends on how heavily they think he screwed up.
Yeah,
If they
basically.
decide he's a detriment, they're not going to get him out.
Well, if he's like on ours.
Yeah, keep in
was
mind
helping
that the
me
cell
out of me.
system is there entirely for the so that they can cut all of you off if need be,
Oh,
and have
God.
no no
Repercussions.
penalties. Yeah,
And
exactly.
you know, there's entirely the possibility of it's like, okay, we've decided that I forgot Time Knight character's name.
Alexander.
We decided that
Alex.
Alexander is a detriment to the vision. Your next mission is to assassinate him before he can talk.
Oh my God.
That is.
God damn it! Don't kill me, man.
So, hey, it was either cat dies, you die. Hey, I guess it was.
Or a cat drives you out safely, and you don't end up in the situation you were in.
We should have known better when he asked about a driver. We should have known better.
You embarrassed me out of it, man.
And
All
you know,
right.
really, what I'd pictured with my suggestion was literally, you get out, you immediately shoot him with a tranquilizer before he can react and drag him into the car. Doesn't give him an opportunity to get shot. Except
To be fair,
by you.
he's been arrested, but he hasn't actually been,
Yeah.
he hasn't been charged yet. There's still a chance
Yeah.
to get him out of this.
Well, he hasn't really done anything. He was a passenger while I did all the bad
He's
shit.
the one who shot both
You-
of the people.
Well, they had to prove that.
But I did
Yeah, no,
kill
they
one
have to prove
person.
that. He is
I am
carrying an
responsible
unlicensed
for one
firearm.
casualty.
Yeah, he's carrying an unlicensed firearm, and it's very likely that was the wrecked black car still there?
The
What
red
if
flag
we
car
start-
is still there. By the way,
Okay.
I should point out you two now are down 2 unlicensed silenced pistols.
Damn it. Now we have to just throw those away.
Now we have
Well,
to
yeah,
buy
well,
ones.
the cops have
No.
them currently. You can
Yeah.
get them back, but
You don't. Yeah, you don't have to throw, and you don't have to throw the others away because there's no connection between them.
yeah.
No,
You
it's
still
just
have
those
3
two.
silenced pistols left.
And there are other ways to get unlicensed weapons.
Yes, like through my connections.
And there's a reason why you buy a pack, why you buy them in packs. Like,
Yeah, they're meant to be like blown up and destroyed. I'm
Yeah.
sure.
well, you probably shouldn't try to to lose them, but you can buy them back pretty easy. They're cheap. Buying more is cheap.
Yeah, it's like when you use a grenade. You know, we should have brought a grenade. That would have solved all our problems.
Yeah, I was actually kind of thinking, you guys, if you brought along 1 grenade, you probably could have taken care of that car. Now, admittedly, you probably would want the extra driver to get away from the cops, but,
We could have taken care of the
Well,
car, the whole side of the mountain.
And you would have wanted a moment to, you blow up the car, pull
Drive
over a
off.
moment, drag the agents out of the cars and tranquilize them and bring them.
If you blow up the car, I don't think they're alive inside it.
They could, if either of them survived,
That would be
you
bad.
bring them
Tag
for
them back and-
interrogation. I was gonna say that's not bad. That wouldn't be bad. That would be good. You interrogate them.
yeah.
Well, no, I'm saying that would be bad if we just left them there. With my original plan.
Well, we'll deal with the incarceration of half your party. Half your active party, I should say. You still have...
Is that
it's really only
is
a
that a common
third.
thing that happens in Conspiracy X?
It can
or,
happen.
Is this just one of those weird situations?
This is
where we
bad
make
luck
poor choices?
mixed with this
We
being
have
just
ha-
sort of a thing that can happen.
Yeah, we have had some pretty bad rolls.
And admittedly, don't forget, you can lose a character and
Yeah.
re-roll and make a new one. But for now, you guys are still technically all alive and capable of getting out.
By the way, Duhad,
Just
related. If you haven't seen it yet, just
Oh, I
think about that. You're going to have a a campaign where all the episodes are very separate,
Oh,
I do think you should watch the Thieves World episodes of Counter Monkey.
Oh,
When
time
I did watch those. They were
okay,
fantastic,
yeah. When Spoony One tried to set up a campaign setting like that, and instead
It turned
It
into
went-
fucking
Oh,
monster
yeah.
town.
running campaign that was insane but awesome.
Yes. No one is getting skull fucked to death in this campaign, probably, but like
Oh.
Aw.
Go.
aside from
go.
that was a pretty awesome
Go.
campaign.
Oh, also time night. I realized something.
Don't worry, that's
If
not a
you go-
regular part of
if-
my interrogation technique.
If you actually do get arrested, I have the power of getting attorneys.
Yes.
That is not.
Well, technically, you both have the power of getting attorneys. You can just get like police union attorneys, whereas he can get public defenders.
Yes.
Right, which I would assume the police union ones.
You're probably
would
gonna be able to get a
But
better.
actually, I was gonna say-
area.
It seems very unlikely that G Money will get charged with anything,
Because I mean, really,
just because the cops don't like arresting other cops.
Yeah.
And,
police brutality is
There
okay.
have been significantly worse things.
Yeah.
The blowing up
Now-
of
Now,
the cop.
admittedly, G Money, you're probably going to be cut off from your playing strengths for at least a little while due to the fact that like you are going to be in kind of bad standing
I
in
wonder
the department.
Why. I wonder why.
But we'll deal with that next week, as I said. In the meantime, you all get 3 experience points, and I didn't mention this before, but at the end of every mission, like at the end of every investigation, I'm going to give you extra resources points depending on how well you guys, essentially pulled it off. So even
So
if you lose all of
none
your
this
guns and stuff,
turn.
you can buy more things. This is not the end of an investigation, and if it was, you would not be getting much out of it.
No.
Dear God.
No, this is where was it? I've been watching Counter Monkey all day. The Botcharama
Nice.
one where they try to board the train, guy crit fails, gives him another try, crit fails, gives him another try, crit fails, gives him another try, so he fails and just falls off the train and nearly dies.
Yes.
So they land the helicopter, pick him up. The other guy that has the skill at all, he leaps. Crit fail, crit fail, crit fail, falls off the train, dies.
Yeah, that can
That's
happen.
what this campaign is reminding me of. Just failing so hard.
Well, as I said, great first
At
session,
least I'm not
guys.
Crit failing.
We'll see you guys next time. I gotta go and feed my cats, so
Okay.
I will see you guys later.
See ya.
Talk to you later, guys.
Bye.